Right now, inside both of your ears, something is happening that you never asked for and almost never think about. Thousands of tiny glands lining the outer ear canal are secreting a substance that your body has been producing continuously since before you were born. It traps dust, it catches bacteria, it moves slowly outward on its own, carrying debris with it, migrating toward the outside world through a mechanism so precise that the skin of your ear canal is one of the only places in your entire body where cells move in a directed, organized pattern from the inside out. And the first thing most people do when they become aware of it is try to remove it with a cotton swab, which is almost exactly the wrong response. Earwax is one of the most misunderstood substances your body produces. It has a reputation for being a problem to be solved, an embarrassment to be managed, something that accumulates when you aren't paying enough attention to hygiene. Almost none of that is accurate. And the real story of why your ears make wax, what it actually does, and what it tells us about the environments your ancestors lived in is considerably more interesting than the cotton swab aisle at your local pharmacy would suggest. Let's start with what earwax actually is, because the composition is exactly what it was designed to do. Earwax, or cerumen as it is called clinically, is produced by two types of glands in the outer third of the ear canal. Sebaceous glands produce an oily, lipid-rich secretion. Modified sweat glands called ceruminous glands produce a watery, protein-rich secretion. The combination of these two outputs, mixed with shed skin cells and fine hair, produces cerumen, a substance with a chemical profile that is more sophisticated than most people realize. Analysis of cerumen composition by researchers including George Preddy at the Monell Chemical Senses Center in Philadelphia has identified over 2,000 distinct chemical compounds in earwax, including long-chain fatty acids, alcohols, and squalene, as well as significant quantities of immunoglobulins and lysozyme, antibacterial proteins that are found in other protective secretions like tears and saliva. This antibacterial component is not incidental. Otolaryngologist Ravindra Bhatt at the University of California, San Francisco, and colleagues have documented that cerumen has measurable inhibitory effects against a range of bacterial species, including Staphylococcus aureus and Pseudomonas aeruginosa, two organisms that are significant causes of ear infections. The ear canal is a warm, dark, enclosed space that connects the external environment to a delicate membrane and, beyond it, the middle ear. It is, from a bacterial perspective, an attractive entry point. The wax lining it is not decorative, it is the first line of defense. But the antibacterial function, as important as it is, does not fully explain why the ear produces wax in the specific form it does, or why the body has developed the elaborate self-cleaning mechanism that moves it outward over time. For that explanation, you need to think about the environments your ancestors actually lived in. For the vast majority of human evolutionary history, the outside world was not a climate-controlled interior. Your ancestors slept on the ground. They moved through dust, smoke, grass, pollen, insects, and the particulate debris of environments that were in continuous contact with their bodies.